Ooh, and welcome back to Adventures with a Home Health Aide. Listen, sometimes as a home health aide, we get put into situations where it's not our client that gets us. It is the people that are surrounding our client. Now, what do I mean? I mean, today I met Mimo. Wonderful lady, and she's showing me pictures. She really misses a very good friend of hers. We're just going to call her Judy, and you'll see why. And I eventually got it out of Mimo that Judy doesn't live hours away or even states away. And Judy is very much alive and well. Because Mimo can't drive, she hasn't been able to go see Judy in almost 2 years. Well, that just hurt my heart. It really did. And I asked Mimo, well, how far away is she? This best friend of Mimo lives only 30 minutes away. And I'm sitting there thinking, 30 minutes, woman, I got a car. Mimo, go get fussed up and gussed up. Let's go. I got a car. I'll take you. Mimo damn near floated on air. She was so excited. We had to go through 5 different dresses, different jewelry. What about this lipstick? What about this perfume? And I'm thinking, wow, Mimo's going all out. Cool. So we get to the nursing home. Mimo is damn near walking on air. She's giggling. She's all flushed. And I'm sitting there going, okay. She's just really excited. We get into a room, and we're just going to call Mimo's friend Judy. You'll see why. And we get into the room, and Mimo knocks, and this woman looks up, and the look that came over her face was just pure, oh my God, like romance novel shock and awe. And all of a sudden, Mimo throws her arms open and goes, Judy! And I'm grabbing for her waist. And then the friend looks at Mimo and goes, oh, my Judy! Mimo's name isn't her. Oh, it's a Judy friend. Oh, my heart. Ladies, let me give you some time. I think you guys need some privacy. The old catch up. Is there a place I can go? And I get directed to a cafeteria where I can sit. There's some vending machines, all that. They are just hugging the daylights out of each other. I tell Mimo, look, that's where I'll be when you're ready. And I go about my business. So I get to the little cafeteria area, and I'm sitting there. And as I'm sitting there, a nurse goes running by the doors going, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, she escaped? Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? What escaped? And then all of a sudden, another aide comes flying through the dining room. She's not here. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, she's in somebody's room. Uh-oh. So I get up and I walk to the doorway and I kind of poke my head out the doorway, and there's a bunch of nurses at the nurses station, and they're like, okay, well, you go check this room and you go check this hall. You go look in this area. I'm going to run down here. And I'm like, oh shit. Apparently this facility has a problem child. And if you work in the medical world and you work in a nursing home, you know exactly what I mean by the problem child. So I go back to my seat and I'm sitting there and I'm reading, and all of a sudden I notice the curtains kind of moving. And they're the big, thick, heavy curtains to cover the big patio door. And sure enough, this cute little old woman comes out from behind the curtains in her wheelchair. How did they miss that? How did I miss that? Damn. And all of a sudden, she comes over to my table and snatches the bag of chips off my table and starts eating them. And she is mean mugging me. I mean, just like she is daring me to do something, daring me to say something. So I looked at her and I go, hello, you're fat and you're sassy. We're just going to call her Sassy. So she looks at me and she goes, ha, you're still fat. I'm sassy, but I'm skinny. No, baby, you ain't skinny. Oh, you're mean. And I like you. Oh, shit. All of a sudden, a nurse comes running in, sees me talking to her, and just, oh my God, I damn near peed at the look on this nurse's face. She was mad as shit. And that wasn't even a mom look. That was the Satan has me by the balls look. So she comes up to the table and she looks at her and she goes, give me it. Right now. We told you don't do this today. We asked you not to do this today. Now give me it. Whoa. And I start to say something because I don't care how pissed off and irritated you are. You don't talk to somebody that way. You just don't. But Sassy rolls her eyes and goes, how do you know it was me, bitch? Ooh. And this woman actually had to do a Give me everything now. Sassy rolls her eyes, rips open her dressing gown, and just starts handing this entire collection of stuff out of all the pockets. And this nurse just, give me it now. And Sassy reaches into her chest purse and hands her a fully electric razor. And I'm sitting there going, oh my God, this woman's a klepto. And Sassy watches the woman walk away. And she's sitting there and she looks at me and she goes, that one right there, she can't keep a husband. Apparently, there's nothing between her legs but dust and venom. Ooh. And I'm trying to think of what to say. I'm genuinely trying to think of what to say. And she looks at me and she goes, why don't you push me around? You need to lose weight. You're fat. You know what? I'll take that and I will push you around, you sassy little creature. If anything, give these poor ladies a break. So I start pushing her around and I'm just going up and down different halls and the nurses are just, and I just give them the, and I jingle my badge and they go, give him a break. Everything was going great. We were taking a walk. She was giving me the grand tour. And then everything went wrong. Because apparently Sassy had been there a long time. And knew a bit too much about everybody there. And that is when the deep-seated, the filthy shade, the piping hot tea was being poured. See Baldy over there? Yeah. His wife used to like to paint him up with latex before she... Okay, can't make eye contact with him now. Oh, see that one over there? Oh God, I don't want to. Yeah. Apparently she lost the ability to move her arms somehow, and she can't give her husband the old chimney cleaner job. Looking at the top of your head, Miss Ma'am. By the time I got done pushing her around and she wanted to go to bed, Meemaw was done. And I was having a hard time making eye contact with absolutely everybody that I walked out with. Or passed while walking out. Those are nice shoes. Those are nice shoes. Because unfortunately, if I know something about you that I'm probably not supposed to know about you, and you want me to make eye contact with you, I do one of these. Because I don't know what to do. And it makes me look constipated and uncomfortable. But yeah. Sometimes it's not your clients that get you. And I hope if I ever have to go back to that facility, I remember my sunglasses.